Sarah stormed through the wide glass doors to the offices of Cavender Real Estate Corporation. She took one glance at the receptionist and decided to just go right past her without a word. The woman actually got up and chased her as Sarah pulled hard on the heavy wooden office door. "You can't go into Mr. Cavender's office without an appointment, ma'am. Ma'am!" Sarah walked faster, though, one of the benefits of wearing boots instead of impossibly high, spindly heels. "I'm so sorry," the receptionist said to the man behind the desk. "She wouldn't listen to me." The man frowned, his bald head shining under the overhead lights. He pursed his thin lips, about to speak when Sarah strode up to his desk and put both hands on it, nearly knocking over a picture of him and his wife. "Listen to me, you jerk. You better stop harassing me. I'm serious. Enough is enough." The man stood up. "And you are?" "Sarah Geddes, from Sullivan County, upstate." "I know where Sullivan is, Miss Geddes. We're developing up there." Sarah's brow furrowed in anger at the mention of that damn real estate development, but the bald man stopped her by sitting down with a sigh. "It sounds like you're looking for Mr. Cavender anyway, ma'am. I'm Ned Milson, Mr. Cavender's executive assistant. He is unavailable at the moment. You can make an appointment and come back another day." "Let him know I'm here. He's been bombarding me with letters. Surely wants to speak to me face to face. Or maybe not." Ned looked at her, pressing the intercom button. "Mr. Cavender—" "Stop harassing me, Mike Cavender! Cease and desist!" Sarah yelled into the intercom. She had to say what she needed to say to Cavender in case he wouldn't see her in person. "I will never sell my house to you, and if I get one more letter, I swear I'll—" She felt his presence before she heard him. "You'll what?" A voice came from behind her. Sarah whirled around, embarrassed. Heat flushed through her cheeks. Nothing like yelling at a little machine when the object of your hatred was right behind you. Wow. No old stuffed shirt here. This had to be the perfect specimen of man. Sarah shook her head. Now she couldn't even talk, and she had so much she wanted to say. She had been practicing what she'd say to Mike Cavender the whole 2-hour drive down to the city. "Sarah Geddes, I presume," he said as he stood in front of her. He didn't extend his hand. "How'd you know my name?" "The only woman standing between me and my new real estate development? Yeah, I'd say I know your name." Mr. Cavender. No, he no longer looked like a Mr. Cavender to her, actually. He most definitely seemed like a Mike. Mike crossed his arms, and Sarah could have sworn his broad shoulders would rip his suit at the seams. No such luck. "Well, that's too bad about your real estate development. If I'm the only reason you haven't started building yet, then you're out of luck because I'm not selling my home. Ever." "Miss Geddes, Sarah, if I may." "You may not." "Mike," she added silently. "Surely you wouldn't want to own your 5-acre plot when you know it'll soon be surrounded by my 50-acre site." Sarah wanted to smack him right across his handsome face. "We're done here." She walked toward the exit. No one stopped her, at least not physically. She stopped herself at the door and turned back toward Mike. Mike sat down on the corner of Ned's desk and looked at her. "Your home is officially in foreclosure as of the end of this month. That's what happens when you don't pay your taxes. But I can help you. I'm offering you twice what your land is worth. I'm offering to help you find another home." Sarah swallowed hard as she felt the tears form in her eyes. How dare this guy bring up her financial troubles? He didn't know her. Mike looked at her from across the room. Even 15 feet away, she could see his eyes were a warm brown, with a heat behind them that left her inexplicably breathless. "Either you take up my very generous offer, or you go into foreclosure on February 1st, and I buy your house for the amount of taxes owed. That would certainly be a cheaper option for me. A better business decision. But I'm not all business, Sarah. Either option will make me happy. But which option will make you happy?" "Neither. You can take your offer and shove it." Sarah ran out of the office before the tears would spill down her face and give her away. She wanted to slam the office door, but the hinges made it one of those doors that swung slowly, no matter how forcefully someone shut it. So much for her exit.